Hello guys, we are back with another Leetcode challenge. Let's see the today's challenge. And the challenge is score of the parenthesis. This question is fall into the category of medium and this question is highly liked. So it's a must do question. So let's deep dive into the question. What actually question asks. So you have a given a balanced parenthesis string S and what's your duty? You have to return the score of the string and how this score will be defined in that case. The score of the balance parenthesis string is based on the following rules. Let's see the rules. First rule, if you have this type of balance parenthesis, in that case you are going to return and your score will be 1 in that case. If you have a b, so has score a plus b, where a and b are both balance parenthesis strings. So and if a is a balance parenthesis, if this balance parenthesis nested into another balance parenthesis, in that case your score will be defined like this, 2 into a. So that's pretty much about the question. Let's little bit more understand this question with using example 1, 2 and 3. So let's go into the example 1. You can see the string, given string is the this type, and you know about, if you get the this type of this string, the score has to be 1 in that case. So that's a pretty much straightforward. So let's understand with example 2. You can see here this balance parenthesis is actually nested into this balance parenthesis. So in that case the individual score of this is 1 and 1, and this is nested into that. So the score of this I'll multiply with 2 and return it. So in that case 2 into 1 will be getting 2 in that case. So let's go with example 3. In that case you can see we have given two individual balance parentheses. We are straightforward add both of them. The score of this 1 and score of this is 1, so total score will be 2 in that case. Okay, let me introduce my very own example to understand this question very confinedly. So we have a given this type of string, uh, let's say this type of string, and what's our duty? We have to find the just score. What is the total score in that case? So here you see these have the individual balance parenthesis, so the answer will be 1 in that case, and this is also a balance parenthesis which is individual. In that case is also have the score 1. This is a actually individual and this is also individual, so I'll edit both of them. My uh, my score will be in that case 2. This 2 is actually nested into that. So what's my duty? I have to just multiply 2 into the inner score. So in that case 2 into 2 is going to be 4. So that is 4 in that case. Here 4 is score is actually nested into this balance parenthesis. So what I'm going to do, I'll just multiply with 2 in that case 2. So this will be 8 and the total score will be 10 in that case. So that's the question is straightforward. So let me just write the code, then you understand question properly. How can we code this question and problem? So first and foremost, what I'm going to do, I'll made a ans variable in which I'm going to store the score. Let's make it score. It make more sense. And we need a stack. Why we need a stack? Because whenever we have to, whenever I got open bracket, I'll just push it, and whenever I got a closing bracket, closing parenthesis, in that case I have to check it how many open bracket is present into that. This actually tell us how how much it nested. So that's the reason I'm to check how inner is nested. So let me just write the my stack is type of the char. Let's name it stack. and I have to traverse from start index to the end of the string. So as dot size I plus plus, and what I'm going to check if my si is equal to my open bracket. In that case, what I'm going to do, I'll just push into the my stack. So I just push it si into my stack. Otherwise, what I'm going to do, I'll just stack dot pop. I'll just remove it and let understand when I add this. So my stack size is 1, and when I pop this, so my stack that pop, and but I needed 1 in that case. If my stack size is if my stack is nested by 2s, so in that case I have to return 2. If my stack is nested in 3 times, in that case I'll return 4. Here you can see a pattern. The pattern is this actually arranged in the fashion of the power of 2s. So in that case what we can do, and in the power of 2s in a such a way, if we have a 1, so we just subtract it by 1 and then try to find out the powers. In this case of 2, 2 in a nested parenthesis, but the actually size of the stack is 2. I just subtract by 1, so that will be 1, and I have to just generate the 2's power of 1. So in that case 2, so that's why I'll just return it 2 in that case. So that's just pretty much forward. So I have removed just stack dot pop, and after removing this, here I write its code. So I added this thing. I'll actually just add the power of 2 into that, and the stack dot size. Actually I'll just remove it stack dot size here already, so no need to subtract by 1 here. So that's why I'll first do this step then this. Yeah, that's the pretty much, but it give me error. Here what you can see, I'll just add it here, one parenthesis, so it give me score 2. And when I encounter with that, my stack sizes will be 1 in that case. So it can be add one more, so my output in that case 3. So I don't need to check this again. So that's why, that's the reason I'll made a flag here, boolean flag. This actually tell us if it nested, no need to check. If it nested, just try to manipulate only one closing bracket until you get a opening bracket. So if you pushing anything into it, I'll just update my flag by 1. Here I'll just write in one case, else if my flag is true, in that case if my flag is true, then I do this computation. Otherwise I no need to do this computation, and I have to update my flag to the 0, because I have to do at one time for the one opening bracket. Until I didn't get opening bracket, I never update my score in that case. Or else the case, what I'm going to do, I'll just pop my element in that case. So that's it guys. Let me resize my id, and let's submit this code. Let's run this code guys first and foremost. Okay, it give me a compiler error. Why? Oh, I gotcha. I didn't return anything, I have to return my score. So let's run this code guys, and it's accepted. Let's submit this code guys, and solution is accepted. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I resolve your doubt as soon as possible. Until then, keep grinding and stay tuned.